pass rushers in the league, no doubt about it. He proves it every week.
He's one of those guys who can wreck a game at any point in the game.
He is going to be a problem the whole time he plays in this league.
I love what I do. I'm obsessed with what I do. I'm obsessed with being the best at what I do.
A one-man wrecking crew on national television.
He's just a disruptive force.
All that matters is today. Stay present, man. 3.5 hours, do this together, man. It starts with us, it ends with us.
I don't think I've ever seen somebody play football with the level of Max Crosby.
Gang on me, gang on 3, 1, 2, 3, gang!
Crosby in his face, and he drives him to the turf at the 17. He takes him off the middle, and he's wrapped up from behind. Guess who? Max Crosby!
You see him taking the game from being great to legendary.
And he's served for the safety! Crosby and Nickel, they squished him to the turf!
He's the best defensive player in football right now. I mean, it's not even close, really.
He's just born to be a Raider.
I'm so far from where I want to be with this Hall of Famer. I want to be a great player.
Yes. Get it. Yeah. I said I put it. It's 100.
What's good with you, Brody? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's up, Zane? They still don't have Max Crosby in fucking the auction. Wow. How you release a card who's still not in the game? Fucking weird, dog. You see what you saying? Oh yeah, we can run duels. I ain't tripping. Alright, let me see your invite. This shit's stupid, man. I think we both play on Classic. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Somebody request something from me? Who the hell is that? I don't know who the fuck that is. What you want to run, Brody? You want to run the offense or defense? It's up to you. Just pick. I picked that other one. What? No, my screen tripping. I thought that was something else. I said, it don't matter to me, Brody. Just pick one. You feel me? Go ahead, pick, Zane. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Feeling good today, man. Feeling good. My boy got Shador over there. Okay. Okay, Zanes. I see you. I see you got Shador. Shador. Let's go, Zane. We out here, Zane. You feel me?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee.
Zane,
and
they some
Nissan
97,
Stadium
Zane.
on the shores of the Cumberland River. So good to have you here with
Make
us.
sure you
Mike
put your
Tirico,
run block
Greg Olson
on
getting set
aggressive,
for
Zane, 'cause
kickoff
we
here.
at home.
Greg, no matter how many
You got the
ways we look at this
Titans
game,
jersey. Make sure you put the
it always
run block
comes
on
down to
aggressive.
one stat, doesn't it? How you taking care of the ball.
Yeah, and it's just so crazy, Mike, that every single week, no matter how complex these matchups get and how many factors there are to determining who wins and who loses any game in the NFL, at the top of the list, the most important metric that everybody studies, can you protect the ball on offense and can you take it away on defense? And I don't think today's matchup is any different. Can you be aggressive and take care of the ball? And on defense, if you get your opportunity to take it away and give it back to your offense, you've got to make the play.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll
tripping.
start from the 24.
Hold up. We out the way. Go ahead.
On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. A gain of 4 as he's taken
I'm out
down.
here lightless.
Here's second and 6.
My dark ass needs some light. Oh, this is a nice play right here. Square was wide open. Oh, they both wide open.
Off the RPO.
You should run
This
that
is
formation
Dobbs.
a lot right there. That formation
And
nice.
they'll be set up now.
If you got some
Up
passing
past
plays
the
off
40
that,
with that
the
one.
RPO, you'd be nasty.
And this is what you can do when you
The
have
RPO
one of the
nasty,
best
nasty right
receivers
there.
in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
It is either really good or really bad on this play. Damn.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here.
You got it.
Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And
Somebody
he'll be out of
definitely lagging
bounds,
out.
but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. They'll come up here first and 10.
Out the RPOs.
Let's go now.
I'm about to say, don't throw that, run it.
And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up second down.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
I bet.
What's going on, Juco?
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts.
Tracy Shane Logan. Why the niggas still giving us surge and shit, man? They need to be fucking converting that shit. Stop playing.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts.
Oh, what is going on? What is going on? Is somebody picking their players or is it just lagging out shit again? Oh my god. I just turned my game on. Can we play the game? What's good, Avery? What's good, High Alert? Oh my god. Zane, if you lag out again, dog, I don't know what to say to you, dog. I remember it was doing this to me in the beginning of the year. It would not let me play with anybody at all. And then all of a sudden I could play with people. I can't even say why, but this gotta be Zane lagging out. What's good, T-Money? I hope it's not Zane. Which is crazy. I see you play with HP all day. He said, oh. He said, tell me why they wanted to stop that last 4 people because so their team. What? What? Tell me why. I'm about to read that again. He said, tell me why they wanted to stop at last 4 because people sold their team. Okay. T-Money made it to the last 4, y'all. Shout out to T-Money, man. I ain't even watching nothing, but I ain't gonna lie, brody. Sometimes I be in and out match stream. But this I don't think I had a chance to even watch this shit this week though. Congratulations to Team Money. Hopefully he win it, man. What they gonna do? Team Money? Did they decide what they're gonna do? I guess he didn't lag out. Let's see. Okay. All right, let's go, Zane, man. They got 2, and then I don't want to leave nobody hanging, so let's keep running, Zane, man. No more. I hope that wasn't you, right? I hope that was them. With the lagging shit. People sold their fucking team. Fucking idiots. Why sell your damn team? I should have been watching that shit. That nigga be making me funny with the crash out though. I ain't gonna lie.
From the area known as Patriot Place, CA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough.
That nigga
Brandon
be over
Gaudin,
there.
Charles Davis.
I bet he asked why
just
don't the computer
moments
help him at
away.
all?
Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Yeah, I thought the tournament would have been over like at least a few days.
The battle for
Max
the Lamar
3.
Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this
it wasn't
AFC
longer than
wildcard
expected.
game.
I would have joined though, you know what I mean?
Here comes a return
like I
from
said,
the middle of the end
I knew he was
zone.
on the tournament, but I was just fucking late for shit. I don't know if he did it in his Discord or what. I mean, I used to be in his Discord, but I left it. Because I never really interact in Discord like that. So I'm like, let me get about this shit. Oh yeah. Last night we got killed so bad. It gave me nightmares,
To
bro.
throw right away is Vic.
Them niggas just ran the ball on them.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Even though it's the opening drive of the game, he wasn't shy about taking off and running with the football, even knowing the defense is definitely going to take their shots at him. And that's exactly what they did. He better learn to slide, otherwise he won't be around to finish this one.
I ain't playing college this year. Not playing college.
Now a first carry here for their running back. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
Myself in the spine,
16 more on that one and another first down.
And that's what you want to do in the first half of a playoff game. Get the running game established. He was a big part of their run to a division title. So they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. He rips off a nice run there.
I'm about to manually spy myself.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's Michael Vick. Vick into the slide, and he's got the first.
Regardless.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Perfect.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
I'm actually picking my play before he picked his shit.
2nd down and 4.
Right there, hurt. Panther Street.
Come on.
19 Lions.
Oh my God.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Following the delay, here's 2nd and 9.
I'm gonna call timeout.
Here we go. Hey, check that. Street. Hey, smash Broncos. 70 Ranger.
They'll try to throw it here. Vic. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Throwing, Vic. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
And how about that throw? We saw a combination of elite arm strength and obviously the ability to move the sticks with that completion. But it's the way that he throws the ball. So compact. Yet the ball comes off of his hand and it just whistles to the receiver.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And
he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Tackle made that time by B.J. Hill. We're scoreless after 1.
Goddamn, this team is so trash. But they just make
Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it 2nd and 7.
We just need some points. It don't matter who runs quarterback. It can be fucking a bum off the street or the motherfucking Joe Flacco or what's his name? Whatever his first name, but Flacco off of what's that movie called? The Replacement. I don't give a fuck who the quarterback is. Just put up some fucking points.
Street.
In motion goes the tight end. Vic readies to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They'll give him 4 yards there, and this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Hit the line, please. Please hit the line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Vic loses the football. It's out. It's picked up by the Titans.
Thank you.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. So the turnover forced and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
I almost wanted to die sitting there playing versus them boys.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Running left, Taylor. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
Yeah, I should have scored.
It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Now Willis to throw. To the right side and intercepted.
Oh, man.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
We need that.
How about that? Their quarterback. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Titans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. The RPO is such a big part of college football, Charles, and it continues to become a bigger part here at the next level, too.
And it also helps to have a rookie quarterback who comes out of that college game and is familiar with how to run it. So it works both ways. He knows what he's doing, and now it allows the coaches to call plays to get him comfortable early.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
Oh, your best. Is that a typo? I'm confused.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it, because
before you do your HP special, I need you to
they watch the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So
run to the D-line, then run around.
Have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
It's very much needed around here. It's very crucial how my blitz works. You gotta touch him.
Here's Vic.
That's how my people
and this will be incomplete.
Quicker.
Physical play on the football there at second down.
1 second.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Here we go, check, Bobcat, Big Lion, Cup 19, Hawk 70.
Okay, they won't let me run around.
Right there.
That's why, okay.
Panther Street.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. They just get the play off. Now Vic. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 36. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
They do that again, that's going to be fine.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Panther 11. Check smash. 70 Lion.
Like, snap the fucking ball, dog.
Hey, check that. Street. Hey, smash Bronco. Go.
From the gun, Vic. Over the middle, it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
8 hours already. No lie.
Okay, ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go, set.
The lagging and just, god damn it.
60 Maverick. Warrior 70. Let's go.
Vic to throw it. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the half.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. DK Metcalf. As the first half is winding down. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not willing to risk a return, this ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
Let's go. We got the ball at halftime.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up 1st and 10. Got a man, it's Michael Irvin. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense, exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
Here's Willis.
What's going on, Juco?
Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
Pass taken in by his big tight end, and he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Last play of the half. Here's Willis. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They run once more with Taylor. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
Dragon 60.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And it's intercepted.
What's going on, Juco?
20. And they will finally put an end to the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Now Vic, he's going to change things up. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Extra point by Elam, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Trying a little razzle-dazzle on 3rd and short. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football, and they still find ways to knock it free.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. He'll get this down to the 38.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And they'll give him another. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. It's picked up by the Titans. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. So potentially a turning point here in the third quarter as that swings the door back open just a bit.
Yeah, they're still down 2 scores, but I do think we're at that point in the game where you're going to reach for the football whenever possible. You're going to hear the coaches scream from the sidelines, tackle him, second guy in, tackle the ball.
In motion, the tight end. Following the fumble recovery, Willis, he finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Come on.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Now a 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Forced out to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. First and 10, Taylor now. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Play action. Here's Willis. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. Past the 20. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Titans. Romeo Doubs. 42 yards. And the Titans have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth. Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. And we may be a moment because we've got a game again.
And partner, except for those on the West Coast where it'll be seen in its regular time, right? That's the way it works, doesn't it? But how about that? Big time drive right there. If they're going to have any chance, they needed a touchdown there, and they went right down the field and worked their way into the end zone.
Extra point by Elam, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this, a very important drive leading in the fourth quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start, but now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball, getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You've got to have the football back for your offense.
To throw, Vic. Thomas has got it, complete. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Here we go. 18, Pioneer.
From the shotgun, it's Vic. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down. Needed the 40, but he's a yard or two shy. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Vic now. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth.
What's going on, Juco?
And they will take a knee here.
What time is it?
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Go, Chap. Go, Chap.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. The last two plays each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Here's Pat McAfee now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Here's Pat McAfee now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
On the out route, Dobbs brings it in. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They've got to go thank the guys on D.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And I know it's hard to find solace on one side when the season ends, no matter where it ends, but especially in the playoffs, because there's all that build up to the moment. But I would imagine the post-game locker room speech, it'll have a pretty positive spin.
It should. They've made a heck of a run to get to the playoffs and have that chance to advance, even though they didn't.
Everything I do, I feel like I always got to go above and beyond to prove my worth. So every single day I come out here, I'm out here trying to prove a point. I take it personal in every way. So
Back.
Let's get it, man. They put it on us, y'all. God damn my head, boy.
What's going on, Juco?
It's not even about losing, though, y'all. Man, we all gonna lose games. Y'all not understanding that part. You feel me? Like, it's just that offense. Offense. It's a lot of times like that, sir. You know what I mean? You the homie, but god damn, that's like in my eye. Charge up my what you call it? Hold up, I gotta charge up my little vape thing. All right, let's go. Y'all know, nigga, we all not gonna win all these fucking games. But y'all know I get on the fucking win. I only got certain amount of time to get on this motherfucker. Gosh, man. I thought y'all was playing Avery and High Alert. I thought y'all was playing.
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Ewart for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
But I don't like to box nobody in to play one side, though. You know what I mean? So I'll run. You know what I mean? I'll play a game just like how we just played. But I'm like,
so their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Do we want to win? Is it about winning, or are we?
Here's the lone back on the handoff.
Just let me know
It's
that
almost
part
ended
first.
worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brought down on the play by Tavondre Sweat.
Y'all niggas know I want to win.
The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
2 hours, 3 hours down the motherfucker.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Completed to his running back. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there and netted some positive yards.
Let me see what you say.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Oh, my bad. I thought y'all was in the game.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
So I'm going to get on this side. Probably be in the round thing, right?
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter.
I could've.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Yeah, my bad. I
Give
didn't
him
know,
13 on that play.
Oh.
And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. Right, they know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
By me
and that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Hey, why are they taking so long to think they play?
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this.
What's going on,
no.
Juco?
How about that? Now, if you would have came in, subscribe, like, what's up?
Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop.
That'll be some aggressive.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
We doing this so far.
Tight end going in motion here. 2nd and 6 now. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr.
Okay.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles get the game's first points here in the second. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
No.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away.
I was just being 100.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone.
Other than us little
this drive
people
starting
that
from
y'all
the
come
30.
in and y'all be like, play me. You know what I mean? Go do that in May's chat. I bet you he won't even see you text. And you know that. That's just being 100. And you know that's
Drive
true.
starts out with a 1st and 10. So already on their first drive, they're going to burn a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
But if you start talking crazy, yes, you will get, you know, timed down on the other bullshit. So if I was, you know, sensitive, I would have instantly did that. But nah, I'm at least taking out time out of my day to explain it. You know what I mean?
Okay, ready?
Now the monotone of my voice,
30.
because I just came out of a boring ass game that I should have won.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
That's complete to Sam Laporta.
Why are you running?
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Hurry, hurry.
Offense in the hurry up here.
18 Cardinal. 70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers at a disadvantage on the scoreboard.
70. Warriors, 70.
What's going on, Juco?
18, Rattler, 18. Ready.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Fits it through the middle. And they bring him down around the 34.
Why you not let me hurry up off that?
They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down Packers.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Ready, ready.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. That's complete. Here's Scott. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
Get over there.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He puts the power on it. They connect on the deep shot. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers earn the chance to tie it before halftime.
I'm surprised they play defense like that.
Aubrey Good on the point after. And the Packers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it in the end zone and start their drive at the 30.
3 points right here, but even if they get 3 points, the silver line, at least we get the ball back at halftime. So no matter what, we'll be in
just
the game.
Over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Come on. Set.
Running back sent in motion.
18, Pioneer. 19, Light.
It's going to be hard to defend with this shit.
They'll come out throwing. Caught quickly on the slant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's go now. 19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19. Cup 19, Cup 19.
What's going on, Juco?
Trap 60, Trap 60.
Stop the ball, man. Like, God damn.
To throw here on 1st down. It's his running back. And they get this down to the 28. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for and you go out and execute.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, let's go,
Brock
man.
and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Type of team there. Seems like that's all that's in team play right now.
Ready, set.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Set it.
A give now from the gun. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Like, what's up?
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You're making me huddle every
He'll expect
play.
more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
70.
Connecting on the slant. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
60 by 6. 60 by...
That's low and bounces short of his man. First time this game they've looked to him. And it sets up 2nd down.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Somebody
slated down to approach here from the 40.
Where I can't even huddle. Like, it's that bad.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line.
I can't hurt.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
On my team or their team.
19 Tiger. 19
That shit crazy.
Here we go.
I'm forced to huddle every play.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
He's dropping back to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
He'll throw it. Then he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
It's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off
on
that
my team, when I'm throwing the ball,
time.
I do not want to throw to a user. So I want you to
The former
be the
soccer
dude
star,
who running the
Brandon
streets every
Aubrey,
play.
on now to attempt the field goal.
Play. Because
It's
it
a
won't let
deep
me throw
shot
you the
for him
ball.
from that left hash.
The game will not allow me to throw you the ball. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how many times.
And
like,
this kick is
the game is not gonna allow
good.
me
He
to throw you the
needed to
ball.
get
It's
all
gonna
of
keep
it
being
there,
overthrown.
and he did.
Please
And
be the
that will
dude
tie things
in
up
the
in
middle
the 3rd.
who's running
A
the
lot of
street
them may
every
make
play.
it look
That's all he's
automatic,
doing,
but you
running
get
the
this
street.
deep, and those
He's
field
running the
goals
street.
are
He ain't
far
doing
from a
nothing else.
certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Damn, I should have had that first, dog. It's so fucking annoying, bro. When I'm quarterback, I do not want to throw to a user. I'd rather for you to be a running back or a dude running straight up every play.
No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Because the ball going to be overthrown every time. Every time. So if you're a wide receiver, I'm not even looking at you because I don't want to throw it at you. So that's taking the receiver away from me on my scheme.
Big Lion.
What's going on, Juco?
Hurt. Right there, hurt.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Ready, break. Buffalo 18. 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
60. 7 Pirates.
He's going to throw this one. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Back to throw it. And he'll get it up to the 44. They find 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4th.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. Well, we didn't see either side separate through 3. It's all tied at 10 to begin the 4th. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Panther Street.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Come on. 70 Ranger. Hey, check that. Street. Hey,
Another try following the sack. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are stopped a little inside the 30.
God damn, we needed that.
What's going on, Juco?
We fucking needed that shit. Now, be the running back, Zane. Be the running back. Because when I throw the ball, I want to be able to complete the pass. So be the running back, please.
Let's go now.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Laporta with a grab. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Well, the big guy gets him some positive yardage in close. It's not that the defense didn't expect run. I just don't think they expected him to be the one running it.
Got it. Ready?
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. He finds him right side. Touchdown, Green Bay. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
But it shouldn't be that hard to throw to a fucking.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive.
It's just a waste of play.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Metcalf's got it, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Setting up to pass. Avoid some trouble there. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Here he is to throw. That one's incomplete over the middle.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Tight end in motion left. Looking to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Philadelphia first down. They kick the running back in motion. Finds his back complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
60, trap 60, go street.
They motion the tight end over. Here he is to throw. He's on the move. And what a hit there. Ouch, he pays the price for moving the chains that time.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Here we go, Jack. Cougar 19.
He'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Ready?
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Ready?
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and a defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
What's going on, Juco?
Street.
Throwing now. And Willie, no, he's not gonna escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. A conversion unlikely, but the offense is going for it. 4th and 13. To throw. Had to force it on 4th, and it's intercepted.
This game down.
And the Packers make the play that should win them this game.
Pull that
Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you have to.
What's up, Robert? Good game, Zane. We pulled that out our ass somehow. Yeah, I don't know how we did that, Zane, but we did it. We pulled that out our ass. Stay the running back, Zane, so my system can work better. Oh, okay. I thought it was my playoff game. Yeah, you gotta be the running back, because if you the raw receiver, they're gonna keep making me overthrow the ball. It don't matter how open you are. It's been like that the whole year.
What's going on, Juco?
Zane, what's his name? The running back. What's his name? Lamar Jackson got a good ass stand.
Brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. We're getting set for kickoff in here. Partner, I'm really focused on the start of this game. Both teams emphasized what happens here right at the jump.
And that's why that so many of these teams spend so much time all week, Mike, on what they call their opening script. It's not just a series of plays that they like and they just kind of throw darts at the wall. It's how do you unmask the defense? How do you set up future plays and future possessions as the game unfolds? So much time and energy is spent on these first couple drives. I'm with you. I'm excited to see how do they come out, how aggressive, and where do they think the weaknesses of their opponent lie.
No Diddy. But everybody always come in here late night with me.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And a nice tackle in the open field.
We out here
limits
with the
gain to only one.
Night vibes. Come on, Zane.
Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Fields. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target.
Get him out of here.
That's incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Bringing the heat right now.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
What the fuck?
Fields to throw for it. This one's going to be taken in over the middle.
Why would you?
A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
Like, yeah, had them where you won them, then you gave it up. I don't understand that.
Now a give up the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
They'll stay on the ground, and he lowers the shoulder. A gain of about 3. 2nd and 7.
I'm going down this fucking chat over here. Shit.
Here we go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be taken down.
Zane, you don't got no hitters.
Well, if this opening drive is any indication of how the rest of this game's going to go, it seems this offense is going to be pretty content keeping the ball on the ground. A lot of success here early. Now it sets up 1st and goal.
Either they
this
hitters,
has been a solid
and
opening drive. Knocking on the door,
first shit on them.
And goal.
I don't see breaking shit.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line.
Couldn't
reach that ball across.
All that good shit.
Setting up 2nd and goal.
Them niggas texting like a motherfucker late night, man.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal.
One more stop right here to go.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Good shit, good shit.
A try here for the extra point.
Good shit, bro.
He gets it to go, and the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
What's going on, Juco?
Let's go, man. Damn, every game. Gotta get prepared for the lag and shit.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
All right, let's score. Deep, we gotta let defense get a rhythm. They held the last team down pretty good on points. So we gotta let them figure it out.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. run a little inside draw with
hey,
their
Zane, you
fullback.
gotta run away from people.
And good
Zane,
blocking
run left and
front,
right.
Paving the way for a gain of 8.
It's a whole football field. You ain't gotta run straight to the people who trying to hit you. You know what I mean? Use the juke move, use the spin move. Use
second
any fucking
and
move
2.
other than just running straight to their ass. I don't understand that shit. Come on, use some move. I don't give a fuck what move you use.
To the air, it's Vic. That one into the hands of Smart.
You got all that damn
and he's
field.
taken down on what should be
Unless
the
you
final
lagging.
play of this first
Unless you
quarter.
lagging. Let me know.
1 quarter in the books.
Because if you lagging,
it's the
then
Raiders
I
with
can
the
believe
early
that.
lead. And we're back in Vegas.
So can believe that.
After this.
My nigga Zane running right into niggas. Come on, Zane.
Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. Whoa!
They mostly
and
go
they'll
up.
finally
Okay,
run him
work
down,
that
but
time.
not before he takes it inside the 15. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point.
Zane, you have no moves, Zane.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
What's going on, Juco?
You have no moves, Zane. You so stiff. You run like it's like a stick in his ass or something. No diddy. Like, damn, Zane.
Each team one possession, each team a score.
All the way to the left.
7-7
all the way to the right.
They kick it off.
You can do wherever the
and
fuck
this
you
one
want to do.
is fielded
so
in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out
like,
to the 30.
Turning left and right, left and right. All right, let's go, y'all.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Come on, let's go, y'all. Come on, make a play, defense. Y'all did it last game. Y'all can do it again.
Here we go.
Now, Fields. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll stick with him again. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And that is not going to work. Incomplete.
Let's go.
And they turn it over on down.
We finally starting to click on offense and
So
defense.
this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it
some
through the air on 4th
difficulties
down.
like a
But this
motherfucker.
defense was
But I think
having
we got
none
it.
of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
What's going on, Juco?
They'll try to run with their fullback. And he'll twist his way to a good run. A pickup of 7 yards. Second down and 3.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Warriors 70.
This shit wild. All these damn wagons.
Now, Vic. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
This is combine big. Combine.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. First and goal.
All right, move him over there, Zane. Move him over there to block. Move the running back to the left. Move the running back to the left for me. Move the running back to the left for me. Move the running back. Oh my God.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
Can you not hear me?
And he will take it in himself.
Can you not hear me?
Michael Vick.
Let me know. Can you not hear me?
Touchdown, Green Bay. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Okay. That's why. Okay. I'm about to say it early then, like hella early.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Okay, I got it.
Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Come on, we got this, y'all.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction. These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner, and next thing you know...
Nowhere to go, he is taken down. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go.
Lido, man. Appreciate it, Lido. Everybody hit that like and subscribe,
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They're changing their mind, right?
The field goal unit going to come on for the Raiders. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Raiders are back within 4 at 14-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Johnson now to return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
We only got 9 seconds, so we ain't gonna do nothing crazy.
What's going on, Juco?
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready?
Ooh, about to broke that tackle.
So we have reached halftime here, and the visitors from Green Bay out on top. As we're off to Orlando, gonna check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports halftime report.
I know, Lito.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. We're likely going to play a big role.
We out here. That's why you hear me say that.
Pretty interesting.
We out here, man.
We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Confused. Let's go, man. Tired of close games, bruh.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry.
Oh, there we go.
Big opening up the middle. Inside the 20. And he's gonna go all the way. An electrifying run. 75 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Not going down that play.
Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will extend this third quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Come on, man. Let's see what's going on there. Lito, you had stopped you still live?
Angel. Here we go.
This drive will start on the ground. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go.
And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
If you don't know what you're doing, you won't be here.
So fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back. But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
Here we go.
Fields.
Oh, that was you.
That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Throwing is Fields. Good blocking, and he's in. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Vegas. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Okay,
2-point try coming
okay.
up. Fields has the offense set. He'll drop to throw. That'll be caught, and he will bull his way in for the 2 points.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
All right, we gotta
Both
go back
teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
I think they're gonna be aggressive now. Just judging by that last time where he hit but he hit Zane like 10 yards in the backfield. Bruh, my God, dog. This is every game.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
They both on the D line. Interesting. Man, at this point, whoever it is, just fucking lag out. Like, fuck.
To throw is Vic. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. Again, they'll try to power forward with their fullback.
You spinning, nobody near you.
Couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
Okay, one person off their team over there, and probably him.
Here we go.
Quickly to Laporta on the RPO. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
On the draw, here's Jones. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Okay, ready?
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
All right. Motion him to the left.
Unlock line.
Motion him to the left. Yeah, perfect, perfect, perfect.
Now, this looks like a design run. And he will do it himself. He's in. Michael Vick. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback.
There we go. There we go, y'all. Let me see. Every time I don't trust my defense. Avery, stupid. Liar. He said I don't trust my defense. What the hell? That nigga funny. The fact you don't trust your defense, who else supposed to trust it? If you don't trust it, that shit funny. All right, we on the road. Zane, we on the road. Go on a roll. Go on a roll, Zane. Hold up. We gotta let John Gruden talk to him for a second.
He is just tied.
For us to raise the bar now. Are we clear on that? We got to raise the bar.
Kuntz has always been super talented, like he really is, and he's a great kid. If you brought him in here, you might think he's asleep because that's just kind of the way he looks. But oh my God, can he bring it? Like he is such an athlete. He can turn the corner. I mean, he can do so many things, and he's been special.
Well, that's all.
Oh, one is blocked. Coming through the blocking was Malcolm Kuntz. Get 3 and out, that would be huge. Mahomes back to pass on 3rd and 10. Flag flies. Hit from behind, and he's brought down by Kuntz. Got around the edge and hit him in the ankles back at the Chiefs 46.
3rd and 12. Good protection. Now Chase Dobbs on the run. Throws as he's contacted. The pass incomplete. Malcolm Kuntz.
About fashion, old school type of a game. Physical. Who wins up front? Who runs the ball the best? Who controls the clock? They will come out the victor.
That's my boy. We played these niggas last night. We play these niggas every day.
Well, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. I couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. Oh, a good-looking return setup here. He's past the 30. And a terrific return as they finally do stop him, but not before he's inside the 15.
Brandon, that's giving your team a big burst to start things off. Already beginning a drive in the red zone. Hallelujah.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll change the look. They'll throw with May. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down. To throw, it's May. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Oren Burks. And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos.
Here's Vic. Wide open receiver complete. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
Got an open man, it's Scott. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Scott. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? What the heck? And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on, because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
Now it's Jackson, and he is going to lose yardage here. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Come on. 18,
should literally do this every game.
19 Lions. Ready?
Vic to throw it. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Vic's going to change the play.
Let's go now. Check.
Perfect.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
Sorry.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
60 Eagles. 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats.
Finally, they don't see my play.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they come up now 2nd and goal. Buying time to, and he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Michael Vick, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Packers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Aubrey good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game.
So we're in a good position. This is almost like the old school, not LA, but St. Louis Rams defense.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Put enough stops where the offense could score and win the game.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Does the big boy have the juice? He might take this all the way.
Kick it out of bounds.
He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys.
I just kick it out of bounds because there's no point. Because that jumbotron keeping the ball in bounds. So I'm going to just kick it out of bounds.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially to skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit. Let them catch their breath.
19 tight. Mustang 19.
Now here's Vic. Being chased out left.
What is Zane?
And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up
be
the
the
long
tight
one
end,
way
dog.
out there, but it'll be third down.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when the quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
I'm not understanding that shit.
Big strides, look at him go. And finally brought down at the 38.
Right there, we gotta use our
Now
head,
the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On the run, this is Jackson. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
And I had that nigga wide open. Like motherfucker. But we still got a big play at the end of the day, so. Crane Crown.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Making it so hard on you.
Now Vic, he's going to change things up. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
On just about every team, okay, forget it. On every team, the goal is to be in third and what they call manageable, to give yourself a chance to pick up a first down. How about that call on second down? The big man puts them in position to make it third and manageable. I wonder if he'll get a second chance at it to try and pick up the first down.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Hassan Reddick. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They start near midfield. That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Oh my God, we got
still going inside the 20. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
Oh, okay, you was blocking that first? Yeah, okay. I was like, damn, nigga, why you turn that?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six.
You notice, though, notice every time when I'm throwing it to the music.
This taking in at the goal line.
They'll make it short. They're going to make it deep.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
They're going to make me throw it short. They're going to make me throw it everywhere else other than the person who's supposed to be getting the ball.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill.
Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Cowboys!
I didn't know the defense. Wherever the fuck they were
big play there.
I just came
An
out there.
80-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point forthcoming. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
I wish I could run it. Just go. Wait, that's me. I can't. That was me that time, even though it was me. I'm so used to me not having the ball.
The
I'm
Packer
out here
offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with great starting field position, one time out of their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
I don't know about you, but I wanted to reach out of the booth and snatch that pass myself. That thing floated forever up there. I think that threw off the timing of the receiver. That's why he couldn't get his feet down, even though he caught the ball.
You know, Charles, I would have liked to have seen that.
Yeah, me too.
For you. I wanted to see you reach out and catch that.
Yeah, you've heard about my hands, huh?
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 65 Jack, 65. Ready?
Here's Michael Vick. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Ready, break.
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Now a 2nd and 10.
70 Timberwolves. 19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19.
You cannot get a touchdown. If I can't, I throw this away.
They'll throw again. Here's Vick. Dancing to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60.
What's going on, Juco?
Vick now. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
What is they doing? They finally picked their play. Perfect defense. Perfect. Now I'm just gonna wait for somebody.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's gonna flip that out to the flat. It's complete. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. Dog. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will make this a 4-point game.
All right, I'm going to score fast the first time.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter.
The second time after they score a touchdown, I'm going to milk it
because
we're not going to stop them like a
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaunt, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And they'll accept that penalty.
we might as well just play field goal block and play the same defense. We might as well just do that every play, field goal block.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Jackson. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Jackson, and no luck at all to start this drive as they're going to drop him behind the line for a 2nd straight play. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. To throw, Vic. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
18 Rattler.
4th down, Vic. That is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the RPO, that's complete right side.
Good game.
Down the right sideline. Touchdown,
I'm done, y'all.
Cowboys.
I'm done.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
Good game,
and
y'all.
the Cowboys.
I play hard. Y'all play hard. We all play hard. I'm done.